In this video, we'll be taking a look at 5 MLB games happening on September 2nd, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 10 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 5 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Los Angeles Dodgers versus Pittsburgh Pirates. The Dodgers head to Pittsburgh for a Tuesday matchup at PNC Park, a straightforward National League clash that should tell us a lot about where both clubs are trending. Pittsburgh's overall record has been rough, but they've steadied at home, and that 39-30 mark in their own park shows it. Los Angeles has been a middling 33-33 on the road while trying to keep San Diego in the rearview in the National League West. The Dodgers hand the ball to Clayton Kershaw, who's held opponents to 1 earned run or fewer in 4 of his last 5 turns. The Pirates counter with Carmen Mlodzinski, who's allowed 3 earned over his last 14 innings. Mlodzinski has given them quality in short stints, but he hasn't been built up to work deep, and that funnels this game to a bullpen I don't want to bank on. Kershaw's form speaks for itself, and this matchup sets up for Pittsburgh's lineup to have a long night against a veteran lefty who still changes speeds and eye levels as well as anyone. I'd love to punch a ticket on Pittsburgh given how they've played at home, but Kershaw's current groove is hard to fade. This could get lopsided quickly. As our first pick for this matchup, the Los Angeles Dodgers money line is our full game side pick. Kershaw should smother a Pirates offense that struggles against lefties, and PNC Park's roomy gaps keep long balls in check. Mlodzinski's short leash does expose us to bullpen variance, yet the Dodgers have stayed under in 7 of their last 10 on the road, and Pittsburgh rarely lights up the board unless the other dugout does the heavy lifting. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Toronto Blue Jays versus Cincinnati Reds. Tuesday night in Cincinnati carries a fresh buzz after Monday's walk-off thriller. The Reds, riding a 38-31 mark at Great American Ballpark, hope to keep that momentum alive, while the Blue Jays arrive with a 34-35 road record and the sting of 3 defeats in their last 4. Toronto hands the ball to Jose Berríos, whose last 5 outings, 2, 6, 0, 3, and 2 earned runs, illustrate both his upside and unpredictability. Opposing him is Nick Lodolo, recently off the injured list. He yielded 4 earned in his return, but still flashes the lively fastball curve mix that put him on the radar earlier in the season. As our first pick for this matchup, the Toronto Blue Jays money line is our full game side pick. When Berríos is on, as he was while limiting his last foe to 4 hits and 2 runs, he can mute Cincinnati's right-leaning lineup. Lodolo's strikeout stuff can do similar damage to Toronto, but the Jays bring the steadier bullpen, a crucial edge in tight contests that often come down to late-inning execution. That safety net should keep ninth-inning drama to a minimum and suppress the scoreboard overall. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Mets versus Detroit Tigers. Monday's opener gave New York a badly needed boost, but questions still swirl around a pitching staff that has wobbled for most of the season. Rookie right-hander McLean, however, has allowed only 2 earned runs in 20.1 innings and looks capable of steadying the ship for at least another night. Detroit answers with Sawyer Gipson-Long, who has been touched up for 7 earned across his last 13.2 frames. Yes, Comerica Park has treated the Tigers well, 44-26 at home versus the Mets' 29-37 mark on the road. But Detroit's lineup slips into prolonged funks, and McLean's sharp command is set to pounce on that vulnerability. As our first pick for this matchup, the New York Mets money line is our full game side pick. If McLean continues to mix sinkers and sweepers effectively, the Tigers' contact-driven order could struggle to string hits together. Gipson-Long isn't overpowering, yet his low-walk approach can keep the Mets from blowing the game open. Add 2 bullpens stocked with ground ball arms and a spacious park that suppresses cheap homers, and the ingredients point firmly toward a modest run total. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Cleveland Guardians versus Boston Red Sox. Fenway hosts a late-season chess match tonight as Cleveland looks to snap a 6-game road skid against a Boston club that's 43-27 at home and laying better than 2-1 on the money line. The number on Boston is inflated partly by Garrett Crochet's gaudy 14-5, 2.4 earned run average line, but it also bakes in recent form the market already knows. With that premium, the value flips to the visitors, even at 33-35 away from Progressive Field, because one swing or a bullpen wobble can erase the gap. Slade Cecconi's 4.41 earned run average isn't flashy, yet his 1.26 WHIP and sub-7% walk rate keep traffic manageable, and Cleveland's defense converts balls in play at the league's fifth-best rate. If Cecconi can limit the free passes, the Guardians only need a couple of timely knocks to turn plus 200 odds into profit. As our first pick for this matchup, the Cleveland Guardians money line is our full game side pick. Runs figured to be a scarce commodity despite Fenway's reputation. Crochet averages just over 6 frames per outing and owns a 2.33 earned run average in 12 home starts, while Cecconi's last 2 road appearances featured 12 innings with only 4 earned. Cleveland's lineup has scuffled to a .631 OPS versus left-handed pitching on the season, and Boston's bats have cooled to a .234 average against righties over their past 5 matchups. Both clubs are missing key power threats, and Boston's injury-thin bullpen leans on ground ball specialists who keep the ball in the park. With the total sitting at 8, a pair of strike throwers, cool early September air, and 2 lineups trending toward contact over slug, a 4-3 or 3-2 script feels far more plausible than a shootout. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Miami Marlins versus Washington Nationals. A night after getting blanked, Miami enters Game 2 still holding a 5-2 edge in the season series and carrying the more reliable recent form. Rookie right-hander Adam Mazur, fresh off 4 innings of 2-run ball against the Mets, faces fellow youngster Cade Cavalli, who was shelled for 7 earned by the Yankees his last time out and owns a 5.11 earned run average overall. Washington's bats have managed just a .223 average over the last 10 games, and the club is 27-42 at Nationals Park, while the Marlins sit a passable 34-36 on the road. With Miami's bullpen throwing 6 scoreless frames on Monday and Cavalli's command wavering, the value sits squarely with the visitors. As our first pick for this matchup, the Miami Marlins money line is our full game side pick. Offense may again be scarce. Cavalli has worked 11 1/3 scoreless innings in his 2 home starts this year, and Mazur's lively sinker-slider combo can keep Washington's modest lineup in check. The Nationals have scored more than 4 runs just twice in their last 10 contests, and Miami was held to 2 hits in Monday's 2-0 loss. Both bullpens come in rested after light workloads, and the cooler early September air at Nationals Park further suppresses carry. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.